Hey Kids Club, it's good to see you guys again. Today's story, we're looking at a man in Mark chapter 10. Have a read of that story. And he thought he had everything and nothing was impossible for him. So let's have a look at that story now. There once lived a young man, a very, very, very rich young man. Everything he wanted, he got. Nothing was impossible for him. If he wanted a nice meal, he got it. Nothing was impossible for him. He had horses, he had money, he had even the clothes. If he wanted some cool clothes, he got them. Nothing was impossible for him. And what was really good about this guy was he was actually a really nice guy. He loved his mum and dad. He loved his wife. And he was a very decent guy. He didn't cheat anyone or take any money from anyone. But there was one thing that he really, really wanted. The rich young man heard that Jesus was around and he thought Jesus might have the answer about how to get to heaven. So he asked, "Good teacher, how do I get to heaven?" And Jesus said, "You know the commandments, don't steal, don't murder, love your mum and dad." And the rich young man said, "I've always kept them." "There is one thing you can do," Jesus said. "Sell everything you own and give it away. Then you'll have treasure in heaven. Then come follow me." The rich young man was shocked. "Sell everything? Give everything away?" The rich young man hung his head. It was too hard. It was impossible, and he walked away. Jesus went over and spoke to his disciples who were standing there and said, "It is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter heaven." The disciples turned to each other and said, "How can anyone be saved?" And Jesus said, "What is impossible for man is possible for God." In that story, the rich young man could buy anything he wanted. He had so much money he could get whatever he wanted. But he couldn't buy his way into heaven. And he did lots of good things, and he was a good man, but he couldn't be good enough to get into heaven. The Bible says it's easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich person to enter heaven. So here is my needle. This is actually a pretty big one. There's my eye. And I've even used a Lego horse. There is no way this Lego horse is going to get through there. Sometimes money can be more important than anything else. And for this young man, money was more important than Jesus. Being good was more important than Jesus. But the only way we can get to heaven is through Jesus. And that's what the story of Jesus coming is all about. It's about bringing us to God, to be friends with him and live with him forever in heaven. So have a read of that story, see what you learn from it. I would love to hear what you learn from it, and think about what is super important to you. And it's good to have important things, and it's good to have money, but what's more important than God? And what's more important than Jesus? Hey everyone, what we're going to do now is make some Play-Doh so you guys can make your own stop animation using Play-Doh, or you could use Lego as well, but it's always fun to make something. So what we're going to do is you're going to need 1.5 cups of flour, So using my 1/2 cup measurement, I've put 1.5 cups of flour into the bowl. We're going to need 1/2 cup of salt, if you have any salt left over from making salt dough recently. So 1/2 cup of salt in there. Done. We're going to need 2 teaspoons, the little one, of cream of tartar. If you don't have cream of tartar at home, you can look up other recipes that don't use it. There are recipes that use shaving cream or lots of other different ones. Have a look around, see what you've got. So 2 teaspoons. And we need, we're going to mix that around. So using my wooden spoon, going to have them nice and mixed. Now, you're going to need your parents' help for this one because this involves hot water. So you need to boil your kettle and you're going to need 1 cup of hot water, okay? So I'm just going to do that. Here's my kettle. So there we go. You can see the steam nice and boiled. I have my measuring glass here, a heat-proof measuring cup. And we're going to measure out 1 cup of boiling water. So be very careful. Mum and Dad will probably need to help you here. Put my kettle away. This is when you can add your food coloring. If you want different colors, you can do the hot water first and then add the colors later when you've got your ball. Or if you're just going to do 1 color, which is what I'm going to do today, we're just going to put it straight into our hot water so that it makes it easier to mix. So I've got my little whisk, going to whisk up that color. And so now we've got a nice green solution, which we're going to pour into our dry ingredients. And we're going to mix this together. And it's going to form a ball. It smells Play-Doughy. Okay, so we're going to mix this all together. You can add more food colouring if you like, but you don't have to. So this mixture is going to be hot, so you want to be careful. You can put gloves on, or you can just let it cool for a minute. And then what we're going to do is we're going to pop it out on the bench and we're going to knead it together. If you need to add more flour, then do so. If you need to add more water, so if it's too wet, add more flour. If it's too dry, add more water. You can add cold water at that point. We're just going to make it so that we've got some nice Play-Doh. And once it's completely cool, it's ready to play. And we'd love to see you make some creatures to make your own stop animation. I'll include some apps in the comments for you guys, so you guys can have a look and have a play around with some free apps. But I would love to see your creations. It's great to hang out with you. Bye!